Edinburgh, and a smaller conference than usual for the SNP after big losses at the general election. Familiar faces, but as membership numbers flag, it's a new era for the party. Senior figures searching for answers and setting priorities.
Independence will always be the backbone of the SNP. It's why many joined the party. But we saw in the most recent election that voters didn't see independence as being the most urgent issue, and it wasn't really at stake in the election. The mission for the SNP is to demonstrate that independence is the answer to many of the other challenges.
But you don't have to look far here to find those who'd like a more muscular approach to the push for independence.
People feel that we're not pushing that enough. Members feel that that should be at the forefront of everything.
No country, in my knowledge, and I know a little bit about history, ever got its independence by asking politely.
But as well as looking back, the party is also trying to set a path forward. The next big electoral challenge for the SNP is the Scottish Parliament elections in 20 months' time. A resurgent Labour senses the chance to seize power back for the first time in 20 years. But amid the doom and gloom coming from Downing Street, the party here has spotted a political front to fight on. The party's Westminster leader training his fire on Sir Keir Starmer amid pressure on the public finances in Scotland. Can you pin this on Labour, though? Some of this is down to the spending decisions that the SNP have made, isn't it?
OK, let's address that one head on, because what we have here is Rachel Reeves saying that, firstly, the Scottish Government has overspent on its budget when it can't, is legally not able to do so, so she's shown her ignorance towards the devolved settlement. But secondly, when it comes to those public sector pay the deals that we've struck, that's absolutely the right thing to do, because it's meant that we've not had the strikes that have plagued England for the last couple of years.
Seasoned observers say the strategy for the Holyrood election is a familiar one.
What they will do is they will say that Labour has continued austerity north of the border. They're continuing with Tory cuts, and they'll try and make it maybe a referendum on Keir Starmer and his government.
First Minister John Swinney will give his maiden conference speech as leader on Sunday, the SNP trying to hand some hope back to its members. The fear is the party may still have further to fall.